How are you doing? Oh, you're adorable.
Don't worry, kid. I've got you.
Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Now, I have just come out from meeting the wonderful, very adorable GROGU and Mandalorian here in Disneyland Paris. They are doing meet and greets here for the next about week or so. Actually, it's a very limited run, and I'm very cold because I was in the queue for them. Let me actually check. Close to 2 hours, so I did time it because I always enjoy doing that. And yes, I just came out and it was 1 hour and 45 minutes altogether. The wait time, well, actually including meeting them as well, and you know, I actually did spend quite a bit of time with them, which was lovely, and still can't get over GROGU. You are going to get to see all of this later on in the vlog, but before I show you the footage from that, if you are planning to come to Disneyland Paris within the next week until the 14th of March 2023 and you want to meet the Mandalorian and GROGU, you need to come to Discoveryland, which is one of the lands here in Disneyland Paris, and right next to the PhilharMagic Theatre building. That's where they meet, and they are a very popular meet. So as I said, I got there at maybe around 3:45 or 3:40 p.m. and they told me, a cast member told me, someone's shouting, a cast member told me that I was going to have to be waiting about an hour and a half. And to be fair, I ended up waiting an hour and 45 minutes, which was similar to what I was told. And they didn't say exactly an hour and a half, they said roughly. So, you know, well done to the cast members for doing the best they can with the organization of this. But just remember that, like, the last meet and greet that they were doing was at 5 p.m, which is obviously the one that I did. It's currently 5:25, and they're meeting a couple of more guests and they're going to be done for the day. So me getting there at about 3:40, 3:45, I just about made it to the very last meeting. So if you want to meet them and you're coming here the next week or so, plan ahead. Come at least an hour and a bit before the advertised wait time, or the advertised time that they're meant to come out, if you really want to make sure that you get to see them, because they are popular, and understandably so, and people start queuing early. I actually spoke to somebody in the queue in front of me who met them yesterday as well as today, and she said yesterday she got in the queue at 8:30 in the morning and didn't get to meet them until 11 or something a.m. So she waited about three hours. So just a warning, they're popular, but it's worth it. I just had, like I said, a very cute meet, and I'm kind of, I don't know, GROGU's just so adorable, right? I'm not even the biggest Star Wars fan. I don't really know Star Wars that well, but GROGU has my heart. So let's go to the meet and greet now. Nice to meet you. I'm Sam.
You're out of bounds. Relax. I get to take the job.
Oh, great.
But someone did. Watch your back. A band of travelers. Say hello to GROGU.
Can I just really quickly show GROGU as well, really quick? Close by, thank you. GROGU, how are you doing? Oh, you're adorable.
Don't worry, kid. I've got you.
You're adorable.
Can't argue that. He's a handful.
Yeah, he's so cute. I'm just gonna have to take a quick picture. And you're amazing. You're an amazing cat.
Yes.
Oh, he looks adorable. Thank you, Mando. Nice to meet you, GROGU. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Bye, GROGU.
Say goodbye to your friends.
Bye-bye. Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
This is the way.
Yes. You made my day.
Really?
Yes, today was because I really was looking forward.
It's all right. I'm here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that, because I'm still not over it. That was so cute. That was one of the cutest meet and greets I've ever had in any Disney park, and I'm so glad that I got to do it. I didn't even plan to be here necessarily just for this meet and greet, this limited run of like only 2 weeks. I just happened to have already booked the trip, and he was here, and I feel very lucky. Anyway, before I go and get something to eat, because I am so cold, obviously, as I would be after about 2 hours of just waiting in line, in the cold, in the outdoors, in the winter months in Disneyland Paris. I think it's something about like 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. But before I go and get some food, I did want to also mention that there's also a PhotoPass magic shot just like right next to where Grogu and the Mandalorian meet. And weirdly enough, after I met the Mandalorian and Grogu, the PhotoPass person was just there for the magic shot, and I was like, oh, is it okay if I get one with you as well? And they were like, absolutely. So here's a photo as well. I haven't actually seen the photos yet myself, but hopefully you can see them. It's just a nice fun addition to the parks at the moment. I'm not sure how long the magic shot will be here, possibly longer than the actual meet and greet, but there you go. If you do have PhotoPass and you want to get the magic shots, there's a new one at the moment in Discoveryland right next to, again, the Philharmonic Magic Theatre. But it looks like they've just closed up for the meet and greet, and if you're wondering, the time is exactly 5:30, so they're very, very strict about the sets for Grogu and the Mandalorian. So like I said, be there early if you want to make sure you get to meet them. I am now going to be heading into the Rocket Cafe, which is a little snack cart in Discoveryland right opposite where the Mandalorian meets at the moment. I'm kind of in the back of Space Mountain if you're wondering the location, and it has some of my favorite snacks, well, one of my favorite snacks. Hopefully they're going to have it today. I am so cold, I just need something hot, so I cannot wait for it. And these are the snacks that I'm on about. So these Mustafa bites are delicious, really, really lovely. Unfortunately, as I've just had a look, it does say that soon available, and same with this, which is kind of bad news. It means that they probably have sold out of them. Maybe they don't have them. That's a disappointment. This is normally my favorite thing to get, just the Mustafa bites, but you can also get them for €9 with a combo of chicken nuggets. At the moment it looks like they've only got the chicken nuggets. I am going to double check with them, but you can also get yourself a Darth Vader waffle if you wish to. So that's another option, but I kind of wanted something savory, so I'll check and let you know. I'm kind of, sad already. All throughout that long queue in the cold, one thing that kept me going was the thought of being able to come to the Rocket Cafe after the meet and greet and getting these snacks that I love so much. And now it looks like they don't have them. It's okay, we'll find something else. Well, I spoke to the lovely cast member working that stand, and unfortunately she confirmed that they don't have them today, the Mustafa bites. I asked her if it's like a long-term thing. I asked her if she knows if they're going to have them tomorrow, and she said they didn't have them yesterday and they haven't had them for a while. So who knows, I really hope they bring them back. I hope it's not like a permanent, they're not going to be available anymore kind of thing. But yeah, I'm leaving Discoveryland now, and I know the parade is currently on. I can actually hear it, a little bit of it, the Stars on Parade, main parade here at Disneyland Paris. So it might be a bit difficult trying to navigate through the crowd. I was going to go to Adventureland to go to Hakuna Matata, which has now randomly become one of my favorite quick service restaurants. Check out my vlog that I put out about a week ago, tasting out all the new menu options in the new menu at Hakuna Matata, and I enjoyed quite a lot of them actually. They have a really nice yassa chicken now. The link will be down below if you haven't seen it yet, but I think it might be a bit of a problem trying to, like I said, get through Main Street to the other side of the park basically for Adventureland, because the parade is on, Stars on Parade, and it has more or less just started as well. And I'm very hungry, and I'm also very cold, so I'm gonna go to one of my favorite, not so favorite places, basically one of my least favorite places actually in terms of quick service, Cafe Hyperion. I do like this restaurant in terms of its space. It's a really nice space. It's very big. They have cartoons playing sometimes. It's convenient, and it does look cool as an environment. It's just a very, very basic restaurant. The menu is just burgers and chips and chicken nuggets. I was something a bit different, like the Mustafa bites, which I didn't have, or something from the Hakuna Matata menu. But no, we're going to be probably getting a burger today. It's okay. One advantage about coming into this restaurant when the parade is on, though, is that there's hardly anyone here. It's dead. Most people are out there watching the parade or on rides. It's also not like the most popular time to eat right now. It's like 5:45 p.m. kind of thing. So yeah, I would again suggest you trying to eat off peak if you can, if you're choosing to eat at quick service restaurants, because it does save you a lot of time. Right, so I went for menu 3, which is the BB-8 burger. It comes with a side of fries, and you also get a drink, soft drink included. I normally tend to just go for water. Of course, I've got loads of mayo as well. It was a very, very quick process as well. I think this is probably the quickest I've ever gotten my food here at Cafe Hyperion. Even with mobile ordering, sometimes it can take a bit longer than what it did today. So definitely recommend coming, around the times when the parade is on if you really want to avoid crowds and queuing. Altogether, it came to about €14 for me. Hopefully you can see it here. I got, of course, a couple of euros off with my annual pass discount. And this is where I'm sitting. You can see this. Oh wow, I don't even know what that is. That seems to be like some kind of new Disney Channel show with Minnie and Tarzan characters. Is that meant to be Turk? I don't know. But yeah, you can see it's not very crowded here. And when during like off peak times, they do close off some of the areas, so just to kind of make things easier for themselves. So those sides on the other side of the restaurant, they normally tend to open up when it gets a bit busier later on in the evening. But I am looking forward to my BB-8 burger. I have had this before, and the thing is with Cafe Hyperion, it may not be my favorite quick service restaurant, but it doesn't mean that it's bad, you know. They actually do some fun burgers from time to time. They currently still have the 30th anniversary burger, which I have tried before, and that one's pretty good. I do tend to prefer the BB-8 burger though, if I have to choose. And sometimes for seasonal events like Halloween and Christmas, they tend to bring out new burgers, and I love burgers. And normally, or sometimes it can be a bit of a miss, but more often than not, the burgers that they do have here for special occasions are quite fun and tasty actually. It's just, as generally speaking, their normal burgers just aren't really that good, and you know, chicken nuggets. When I come to Disneyland Paris, I'm looking normally for more than just a burger. But there you go, you can kind of see the BB-8 logo. There you go. There he is. So that's why it's called the BB-8 burger. I think it's got like the beef, some rockets in there, some cheese, perhaps some onions maybe, and some bacon. Something like that. Like I said, I've had it before and I've always enjoyed it. It's nothing special, but it's pretty good. There's music going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it with my fries, and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. The park is only open until 8 p.m. and the fireworks have actually been brought forward tonight, so they're gonna be at 7:30 because of some strikes apparently in France. So we'll see how that goes, but I needed this. Look how beautiful our castle looks, honestly. I feel like I say it quite a lot in these videos, but it's because I never get tired of it. Seeing this castle, especially at this time of evening when it's just about to get dark, it just looks extra magical. That line for popcorn is pretty long, considering it's not been a very busy day generally. I'm filming this on the 7th of March. I was about to say February. 7th of March 2023, and it's a Tuesday. And I'm literally just wandering around in Central Plaza because I don't know, for whatever reason I get gravitated towards the castle. There's nothing to do. I don't want to go that way, as in my plan was to go to Main Street, which is where I'm going to go now. But yeah, the castle's great. It is currently 6:20 p.m. and as I mentioned earlier, the fireworks are meant to be happening at 7:30 tonight. Illuminations with D-Light, Disney D-Light, the 30th anniversary drone show happening at 7:20 p.m. despite the park closing at 8. Normally all of this stuff will happen at park closing time, so at 8 o'clock. But like I said, because of strikes going on with trains and stuff, the RER, which is the underground station here, I think some trains just won't be running past a certain time, so they want to make life easier for both cast members, I suppose, and guests. But the park will still be open until 8. Which does give you a unique opportunity to potentially watch the fireworks from somewhere that isn't Main Street. So because obviously the park won't close until 8 p.m, you should be able to technically be in other lands still. The other lands, apart from Fantasyland, should still be open. So, you know, Frontierland's entrance, the attraction that basically is a little bridge where you can go above it and have a nice view of Frontierland and of the castle. I'm contemplating it, you know, I'm contemplating going up there and seeing if obviously it's going to be open even. Hopefully it should be, like I said, technically it should be, and then maybe watching the fireworks from there. We'll see, it does depend on how I feel, because like I said, I've been out in the parks all day and obviously standing in that queue for about 2 hours in the cold wasn't great. So I don't know if I want to be standing even longer in the cold at night time to watch the fireworks. I might just not make it. Not today, but we'll see. I will keep you updated, of course. Look at the castle. Before I close the vlog though, I do want to have a look at some of the merchandise. There's been some new merch in Disneyland Paris, and I haven't actually even seen them you know, myself personally, so we're gonna go and check out a couple of shops. Main Street USA is looking as cute as ever. Look at Casey's Corner over here. It does have a bit of a line actually, as you can see. It's coming out of the restaurant over here. Got Gibson Girl on the left if you're looking for champagne. There's a little card right next to Gibson Girl where you can get yourself some, 15 euros per glass. But I've just come into Main Street Motors, which is one of the shops on Main Street USA, because like I said, there were some new merchandise items that I wanted to have a look at. One of them is this new fluffy Pixar hoodie of sorts, which looks cute. It's the name Bunny and Ducky, of course, Bunny and Ducky from Toy Story 4, and I'm enjoying touching it because my hands are so cold and this just feels nice and warm. Is there anything on the back? No, it's just again fluffiness on the back. These aren't something that I would personally buy myself, but they are cute. And they have a variety of sizes again, from extra small to, I want to say, extra L. €7 by the way for this fluffy Toy Story 4 Ducky and Bunny I guess hoodie. Or you can get yourself a Lotso hoodie, and again these are adorable. Like, I'm enjoying looking at them, but I don't know if there's something I would personally wear. So you've got Lotso on the pocket with the ears. I like how each of the little strings have, well, this is like meant to be Monsters Inc. I suppose, Solly, and then I don't really know, but it's nice that it's different. I like that. This one's also €70 and nothing on the back. And then we've also got a couple of new Spirit jerseys. So this one here, when I saw it online, it did intrigue me, but I'm not quite sure now that I've seen it in person. It's meant to be a Solly from Monsters Inc. Spirit jersey, and I do love the little logo here. And on the back, that's pretty cool as well. It says "Boo." Yeah, I enjoy that. But I don't know how I feel about the fluffiness on the bottom. It just feels a little bit, I'm not sure. I mean, it's one of the ones that I'm still thinking about. I haven't fallen in love with it. And again, it does feel really nice. I feel like if it was all like this, not fluffy, I would have definitely gotten it. But the fluffiness makes it just a little bit, it just makes me feel like I have to think about it more, because it's so unusual. But I don't know. It is nice and cute though. And then they've also got this one here with Bunny and Ducky again from Toy Story 4. Another Spirit jersey. This one is completely fluffy. So it's very much a different material to what Spirit jerseys normally are. And let's have a look on the back. This one's, oh my god, this is quite a lot. So you've got Solly there. Oh, cute. You've got May from Turning Red. Oh, this is such a cute jersey actually. Wow, so these are meant to be like Pixar Spirit jerseys, I suppose, not necessarily just Toy Story 4 ones. And this is cute. And even here, like, I think that's meant to be Lotso, perhaps. And then a bit of like an ode to Solly. Yeah, these are cute. May again. I do like this one. It's definitely very, very different to normal Spirit jerseys, as I said. But if you don't mind that, it could be a cute purchase, and €75 for them. Please let me know what you think though about these new Spirit jerseys and hoodies and whatnot. The fluffy range, I guess, as I like to call it, the fluffy Pixar range. Because I'm starting to see myself potentially get swayed towards this one, just because I really love the back. Like, it's just cute. And Turning Red gets hardly any representation. I would love it if they made a Turning Red Spirit jersey just like dedicated to Turning Red alone. That would be cool. So Disney, if you end up for some reason watching this video, a Turning Red Spirit jersey, please. There is also a new Lotso bag from the same range. You can see this. It says new, and the Lotso bag is whoa, €80 for this. It's actually, you can't even, like, it's one of those items that has, like, you can't detach. It's attached to the store. I don't understand why it's so expensive. I mean, okay, it is a bag, isn't it? Yeah, there's a zip at the top. But yeah, very interesting. €80. I don't think it's Loungefly or anything. I don't think it's a particular brand. It looks cute. I suppose if you like, we're wearing this as a bag, shoulder bag, it would look like Lotso's head is just chilling with you. Let me know again how you feel about this one. €80 for the Lotso fluffy bag. They do also have some new Star Wars merch that I don't think I've seen before. I mean, look at that. Considering we just met Mando and Grogu, this is all about the Mandalorian. And then this one's cute over here. It says Mando and Grogu. Oh, it's nicely embroidered as well. These are cute because they're quite subtle. I wish I loved Star Wars, because I don't know Star Wars enough to be, sporting merchandise from Star Wars. I know a little bit about it. I've seen some of it, but I'm not a big fan or anything, unfortunately. Maybe I should start watching it. But yeah, this is the new Star Wars range here. That Spirit jersey though, that one. I need to think about it, but let me leave the shop for now. Back onto Main Street, about 50 minutes before the fireworks is meant to start. What a lovely place to be. No matter what time of year you come here, Main Street USA is just a pleasure to be in. But with that, I am going to end the video for today. A little bit of a shorter one, but I mainly wanted to focus on Grogu and Mandalorian in this video because, yeah, like I said, limited run, only for 2 weeks, and I believe it's one of the few parks, Disney parks around the world, that actually has like a proper meet and greet with them. Because I've seen some vlogs from Florida, and apparently in Florida, they're there, the Grogu and the Mandalorian, Mando, they are running around or walking around Galaxy's Edge over there, but they don't really have like a full-on photo location where you can go and take nice photos with them. So yeah, that was pretty cool, but obviously it did mean like that I had to wait for about 2 hours. Was it worth it? For me personally, yes, because I know that I probably won't be able to get to meet them again anytime soon. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the video though. Would you wait 2 hours for Grogu or Mando? I mean, I mainly did it for Grogu, let's be real. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, and let me know about the Spirit jerseys as well, that new fluffy range. What are your thoughts? Would you get them? Do you have them already? Maybe you've already purchased them. They look cute. It's just one that I need to think about a bit more whether or not I like them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.